Hello again, everyone. Edwin Lerner back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. We'll be talking about Uranus square or opposition to Black Moon Lilith in a natal chart. Now, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the aspects in a natal chart. They were a little bit concise. Some people may refer to them as snappy, so what I decided to do is make another series on them, in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up is if you have Uranus square or opposite the Black Moon Lilith in a natal chart, you may have difficulty finding the inspiration, which is Uranus, for doing things you have a strong passion and desire for, which is the Black Moon Lilith. Now, if you have, let's say, the Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio as an example, you know, those things you have that strong passion and desire for, could be locksmithing, it could be matters pertaining to support, transformation, empowering others, or the occult, which includes astrology. Some other things may include recycling or insurance or embalming or investigation or some things associated with forensic science as some examples. Now also too, these aspects can indicate difficulty in balancing activities, friends, which is Uranus, and those that play a provocative role in your life, which is the Black Moon Lilith. It could be that one may clash with the other. It could be where the friends, activities with your friendships may clash with the ones that play a provocative role in your life in general. It could be the other way around. If, let's say the Black Moon Lilith is in Aries as an example, one or more of those people that play a provocative role in your life may actually be an Aries Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be those that are aggressive, assertive, forceful, courageous, brave, outspoken, straightforward, direct, but may also be, could be volatile, could be overly impulsive and impetuous as well. Now also too, these aspects can manifest where it could be arduous task in terms of finding the passion and desire, which is the Black Moon Lilith, associated, with activities, with astrology, astronomy, computers, electronics, innovation, or aviation, which is Uranus. So, if you have, if Uranus is in Sagittarius as an example, those activities may be flavored with more exuberance, enthusiasm, optimism, expansiveness. The thing about these aspects as well, in terms of how it may manifest in the natal chart, is that physical related trauma, which is the Black Moon Lilith, may have more of like an adverse effect on activities associated with goals and aspirations, which is Uranus, than most people. Now, let's say if you have Uranus in Aquarius as an example, goals and aspirations may be connected with, it could be humanitarian, altruistic endeavors, astrology, astronomy, computers, electronics, aviation, innovation, even rocket science, or it could even be simply, like as a hobby, assembling model rockets as an example. And it could be, another way these aspects may be expressed in the natal chart is that friends and those that are prominent in groups, clubs, and organizations, which is Uranus, may not be overly beneficial in terms of you dealing with formidable adversaries, which is the Black Moon Lilith. Now, if you have, let's say, the Black Moon Lilith in Leo as an example, those powerful enemies, one or more of those powerful enemies may actually be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the traits of the sign. It could be those that are domineering, gregarious, extroverted, magnanimous, prideful, dignified, but can be very arrogant, egotistical, and extravagant as well, and overbearing. Now, also too, activities associated with those that play a provocative role in your life. And the black moon, Lilith, which is the black moon, Lilith may clash with those that are prominent in groups, clubs, and organizations, which is Uranus. Now, let's say if you have Uranus and Capricorn as an example, groups, clubs, and organizations, may be tied in, it could be business related or connected with the government or politics. It could be a lot of older people in these groups. It could be, or the group, club, or organization may be associated with architecture, construction, accounting, dentistry, information technology. Again, it could be associated with the government or politics. It may be connected with something with architecture, or something that may be connected with building, as some examples. And also, too, those same people may not be very advantageous in the attainment of your objectives, which is Uranus. And again, those people that play a provocative role in your life, which is the black moon Lilith. Now, if Uranus, say, is in Pisces, as an example, those objectives may be flavored with a lot of idealism and inspiration. It could also be connected with something Pisces related, whether it be poetry, dancing, photography, chemistry, anesthesiology, spirituality, metaphysical, which includes astrology. It may be associated with illusion, such as maybe aspiring to be a magician or a person that works in special effects in the movies. And also, to another way, Uranus square or opposite the black moon Lilith in the natal chart may manifest is that, again, the people that are in groups, clubs, and organizations may not be auspicious in you dealing with the dark side of the black moon Lilith placement. If you have the black moon Lilith in Virgo as an example, that dark side connected with the placement may be tied in. It could be an overly worrisome nature, or critical, judgmental, or cynical side. Maybe one, I don't know if these terms are used anymore, hypochondriac side, just being overly critical, analyzing things to the point that they don't need to be analyzed. It could also be another way that these aspects may be expressed is that Uranus-related people may not be very helpful in terms of embracing the higher level of the black moon Lilith placement. When I say Uranus-related people, that can cover a wide divergence of persons, whether it could be people that are involved in humanitarian or altruistic work. It could be people in astrology, computers, electronics, innovators, people in aviation, meteorology, or even rocket science, as some examples. And if let's say the black moon Lilith is in Libra as an example, the higher level of the placement may be tied in with simply finding ways to be fair, to be diplomatic, relationship oriented. It may be making some contribution in the law or something connected with art, whether it be drawing, painting, sculpting, or even computer related art, as some examples. And also to keep in mind that Uranus is associated with freedom and independence. So it could be that the people that play the prominent role in your life, black moon Lilith, there may be matters with them that might clash with you having your freedom and being free to do certain things, and having your freedom and independence in general in your life, because there may be certain things with those people, they're connected with the black moon. Well, again, the people that play a provocative role in your life that may clash with that. If you have Uranus in Sagittarius as an example, there may be a strong desire for freedom in matters with expanding horizons or foreign travel, higher education, or sports-related, outdoor-related activities as some examples. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Leonard saying stay well.